What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, we're going to talk about the game Power Atlas, which was released in the arcade and then later ported to Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis by Atlus. And then the plot of the game is that you play as a member of a Japanese clan to determine who will replace the head guy of Yumi is something like that. I'm not too sure that's how you pronounce it, but he's pretty much 78 years old. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the main purpose is to replace him as head of this particular clan. You know what I'm saying? Now you can choose from 8 different playable characters and stuff like that. Like Angela from Italy, Annie Hamilton from England, Keith Wayne from the United States, Native American name White Buffalo, also from the United States. Then there's then 10 from China, um, Reiji, Sacha, and Otan from Japan. You know what I'm saying? And of course, this game pretty much has all the cliches of the fighting genre, the best of 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? All the characters got special moves, you know what I'm saying? Opponent stations and stuff like that, you know. And this game has like a few different modes in it, you know, like the start mode, versus mode, life attack, options, practice 1 and practice 2, you know. And the pretty much the story mode is pretty much the main mode of the game where you try to become the leader of the clan and stuff, you know. And the 2-player mode is basically the um, 2-player co-op mode, you know, where you pretty much play against somebody else. Life Attack is a gauntlet style a match where you face one opponent after another in a 1 round match, you know. You pick your character, then you pick the number of opponents, whether it's 8, 16, or an infinite number of opponents. Then you pretty much pick the stage and stuff like that. Now, with the options, you can pretty much change the difficulty, the time limit, but configuration, you can also listen to like the music and stuff like that. Now, of course, there's 2 practice modes. Practice 1 and practice 2, which allows you to get used to the controls and gameplay and stuff like that. You pretty much pick 2 of the 8 characters in both practice mode and pretty much pick the stage. But there is one big difference between practice 1 and practice 2. In practice 1, you just not just get used to the controls, but the computer won't control the second character. But with practice 2, the computer does control the second character. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty similar to the main story and stuff like that. Now the graphics and design for Power Instinct is pretty good. You know what I'm saying, with some nice color palettes. You know, the controls and gameplay are pretty decent, and I found that that the that executing the special moves are easier in this game than say Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. You know, and if you haven't if you never played it before, you probably going to execute the special moves like a few times during your first playthrough and stuff like that. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing though, but the soundtrack is pretty decent, but it's not as good as the soundtrack from the early Street Fighter games and early Mortal Kombat games though. Um, Power Power Instinct is a pretty decent game, but it failed to pick up any steam due to the fact that Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat was dominating the fighting genre back during the 90s and stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as the score, I definitely give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not bad, you know what I'm saying? But if you're like a Street Fighter fan or a Mortal Kombat fan, you may or may not enjoy this game as much, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the way the game flows, in my opinion, you know. With that being said, sound off in the comment section about Power Instinct. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it do you consider it a hidden gem or whatever the case may be? If you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.